All right, are we up and going now? I guess I'll do a re-intro.
There is audio now.
Okay, there is audio now. Yeah, so like I was saying, Helios off the bat, um, kind of the favorite to win the event, is really the only one who has experience in the vanilla bingo scene. He was playing back when season 1 was the thing, I believe. He was at least playing vanilla bingo, I know. Uh, and is just altogether he won the Open, so he was been the favorite to win. For a long time, he's also just one of our greatest players in the server. And Strump is also like one of the most mechanically equipped players in the event. I mean, that's a testament to why he's up here. He had the first 2 weeks he was not present, so he had to do some exhibition matches. He faced me and Helios. The first match he ever had was against Helios, and like I said, that was a complete blowout. He got sniped like 5 times in a row in the early game, and it led to oh, okay. Yeah, and that just was not recoverable. Very unfortunate game that was. And then after that, as you can see here by these extremely cool the health bar, the boss health bars, he's been able to win every single match up until that point, and that's why he's 4-1 right now, facing off in the semifinals, contending for the finals next week, which will be really interesting to see. We have Wander as the finalist, undefeated so far. So this is the match to determine that. Both players have agreed to a best of one. They could decide if they want a best of three, but they both decided they wanted a best of one. So we're just having one match here, but the finals will be a best of three. Yeah, I think that's kind of the introduction I was gonna give. Awkward technical issues, but things should be good now, so we can start the match whenever, I believe. I'm pretty sure players are extremely confused what the situation is since they're different. All right. Okay. Oh, I
Right.
got a early board. I can't see it yet. I'm not admin, but uh oh no, I've been like disconnected. Let me rejoin.
I think you've been
Right.
disconnected. I can see the board.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I'll just watch here. What do we have? Spirit Ashes in the center. That is extremely fast. Um,
That's pretty rushable.
so that's a very interesting center square. It kind of synergizes with the painting rewards. Not entirely though. It's not the route you would do. We have some other interesting early squares here that I can see. We have Margit plus 4 parries. There is Godric on the board as well on a corner square, and there's Dupe in the same line there. So that's definitely very nice. If you get Godric there, that column 1 is scary because you need to get to Altus, and you're progressing towards capital already with just getting Godric down. So we can definitely see very threatening sort of play there form already. Is there anything else that strikes out to me immediately? Do you see anything, Incine?
Death's Poker is also a decently early one,
Yeah. Yeah, this poker has kind of been,
and it's in the same area of K-Lid.
yeah, it's right there. Fair dashes. It's kind of been wreaking havoc on these vanilla event. We really expected Bloodhound's Fang to be the strongest, most reliable weapon, but honestly, it's not the weapon we've been seeing the most. Um, the Death Poker has been probably one of the strongest weapons in the format. We've also seen huge amount of Ice Rind. I don't know, Insen, if you can speak. What is your go-to weapon in your average vanilla match?
Uh, well, my go-to weapon has just been anything that there is a square for, and if there's no square, you go for Ice Rind. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be what most people have been trying to do here, or like doing with the games. It's kind of the mentality people have been adopting. I don't know if your introduction was cut out, so I'll introduce you again. So yeah, so Incine is our sort of newest, or well, not newest, but one of our newest members to the community, at least who's partaking in events. Um, you joined in for the vanilla event originally as a console player, and then you immediately got a PC. So uh, that was funny.
Yep,
Um, especially
Steam Summer Sale happened.
yeah, yeah. The vanilla event originally was meant for like console players who wanted to join in on playing bingo. And so that's what we wanted to do. But there wasn't too many, like most of the players who signed up were sort of the standards who were already playing on PC. Um, but we got you and we got Magnitude, and of course you got a PC anyways. But still, I think the outreach is
Yeah.
successful because we got one more player. Um, yeah, well, I wonder what we're gonna see here. I think for now they're just gonna run to Torrent anyways, regardless. Um, yeah. So how did you get into Bingo, Ensign? Once we're just watching them run, if you can tell your story, how did you discover Bingo? How did you find Bingo Club?
Uh, I I got into bingo because I was playing Hollow Knight Randomizer Bingo with my friends,
Oh, okay.
and after that, I was like, Elden Ring has been, and then I saw Elden Ring Bingo was a scene on Bingo Sync, and I asked my friends to play, and then my friends were never available, so instead I looked up a Discord, and then I found this.
Wow. Okay. So have you watched the Bingo Brawlers? Like the.
I have watched it. I watched it
Okay,
when
yeah, I
I saw
watched.
it was, yeah, when I first heard of Elden Ring Bingo, I did watch a bit of it. I've never
So
watched a full season or anything.
yeah, okay, okay. So when was sort of the timeline of this? When did you find the server?
I guess I found the server like 2 months ago, month and a half. It was basically when signups for this event were just ending, I think. It
Oh, wow, okay.
was pretty fortunate timing.
Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, I've got the board back up now. Let me see if there's
I see they're both
anything.
just running for torrents, as you said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what we're gonna see here. It's definitely some interesting threats. Just trying to gauge like sort of the progression here. We're seeing so from Altus, right? We have Jar Cannon, that's an Altus. We have Magnus. We have Godfrey and Hero's Grave, right? Uh, we have Raya's Hand, and we have Grave Glove Board. Well, you need Radon for that, but that's essentially Altus. It's a
You've
very
also got
link-based here, though.
the jar cannon is up there too. Obviously, it's not in
Yeah,
Altus itself, but you need to get up.
yeah, exactly, the Jar Cannon. Okay, yeah, we're seeing.
Interestingly, neither of them have run straight to the rotten dog.
Yeah, I think both of them. We'll see here. I don't think Leonia looks so strong, so I'm presuming both of these are rushing Margit. Also, forgot to mention starting class Prophet here. Um, actually, an insanely good class. I wonder if we'll see this. Helios loves his Catch Flames. it's extremely strong on Margit if you can do it while he's staggered. So hopefully we see it from both players. If I know Helios knows about it, he's the one who showed me. I don't know if Strump knows about it. It's not really the most obvious play, not what you're thinking about. Okay. Yeah. All right. Both good fights so far. Nothing too crazy. It looks like Helios is pulling ahead a bit. Slightly better RNG. Strump also missed a parry here, so already falling behind a bit. We're seeing that catch flame. Very strong. Oh, Strump gets a backstab. Not great. Not what you want. All right. Yup. Very clean fights. Some slight mistakes that happens, but nothing crazy. Margit is a pretty tough fight, but these... Oh. Sorry. Yeah, these players know this fight so well. It's completely ingrained into the brain. Ooh. Oh my.
Oh,
That
unfortunate
could have
attack.
been really bad. Okay. Heels in front as well. Oh
Oh!
no! Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Not what you want to see. I mean, if you're Strump here, you do not really challenge, right? You don't keep going. Interesting Helios here. He does not want to play for the Godric square. Kinda insane, actually. I'm not gonna be honest. Um, I mean, he's using priority, right? But I feel like the square you wanted was Godric, right? For the column 1. I guess he just feels comfortable enough just getting the one square and saying that he just wanted the one square being able to pressure, uh, not getting too far
Obviously, it's also
behind.
a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. That is true. I mean, Strumpf is off to a horrible start, I will be honest. Uh, it looks, though, like he's going to be uncontested here. Helios is kind of taking this sort of lengthy path around, but he's going to get some very good graces for like bell bearings, legendary armaments. He's going to get uh, down to Third Church, where you can grab Sacred Blade. It's really what we're using for killing that Deathrite bird, at least in early game. Sets up some catacombs as well. Just doing some prep. That's nice.
Notably, this class also is going to help for that Jagger Barrel or Caleb boss of incantations,
Oh
which
yeah,
you can also get that from Third Church if you go to the
yeah.
avatar.
Maybe that's what he's looking at actually, just that column right there. Obviously, you can you have some nice blocks though, or like it's very blockable line with catacombs, rewards, and Magnus. Interestingly, Strump seems to not be going for the dog. He seems to just go. Okay, he's just going straight for Dectus. Very interesting play. Um, I think Strump is kind of reading this column 1 as such a huge threat that he just needs Altus like early. I mean, Strump has said this as well. He loves getting Altus early.
I've
It's
seen
not
him
a
do it
huge
before.
surprise. Yeah, he's done it against me. Um, Not the most orthodox player, I will say. Certainly. Uh, I don't know. Have you played Strump? Or who of
I've
the...
not.
You've not played Strump in the event, okay. Yeah, Strump is kind of the dark horse of the tournament. I mean, he's almost gotten a title as the Rambler killer, I would say, both in Showdown and here. He won that match, completely knocked out Rambler of contending for the playoffs. It's sort of hilarious how that works out. But I mean, he's just a really good player, right? You can't really pin down his play style. You know, he adapts to the board, plays aggressively when he needs to, plays passively when he thinks he can. Um, Rambler has said that he has a similar play style to himself. I honestly, I don't know if I would agree, but maybe Rambler would know better. I haven't played too many matches against Trump, so you never know. Okay, yeah, it seems like we're
Looks
gonna
like
get the.
Helios just equipped his Sacred Blade.
Oh yeah, Strump here, 6 flasks immediately going for the big tree. Crazy play.
I tested this
Um,
out myself. It's definitely possible with 6 flasks.
yes,
Yeah.
you literally cannot get hit by anything though. Um, insane play. Genuinely insane. Right. Yeah, I mean that damage is good. Holy. Oh my god. I'm we must believe. Now this guy is gonna drop him so much money. Oh,
Make up for the market money.
yeah. Gotta be careful here. I usually prefer to not go on torrent there. Just I feel like I get a better view of the avatar. Both works, of course. Just gotta scope out where you are, really. Really clean fight so far.
Oh, and the stag as well.
What is Helios up to? So yeah, seemingly
Really?
Helios
Yeah.
is gonna go here, get out and grab the rot dog, and then continue onwards for the death spoker, I would presume. It's very threatening as well. All right, couple more. Hopefully we won't jinx it.
Very
Very
nice.
nice. Holy,
Small
incredible play
money.
from the start. What a showcase. Now
What is it,
that's
90,000?
extremely devious, really, right? Like the information you have here, you kind of just have the one putrid avatar on the other side of Kaled is the one everyone has went for, right? Especially this early in the game, it's most definitely what Helios is gonna assume. Gonna try to save some money. That's smart. Yeah, 90k
Here's
off the
arriving as the
bat.
Death Bird.
Genuinely insane play. This is kind of what sets the Strump apart from some players, though. He just isn't really afraid to make these plays. If he thinks he has the skill, he will go for it. He won't like wait around. He doesn't really respect this kind of like meta progression that people have of how a bingo match is supposed to be played, what bosses you need to do and what period of time. He's just like, I can do this now. I'm gonna do this now. This is kind of what breaks apart a lot of players at the top from other players who are also like really good at the game, but you just kind of get this sense of what you're supposed to do at what time, and oh my god. Also Helios here. Oh my god, having an
Going RNG with it
insane
jumping
fight.
away, but still hitless.
Oh my. Oh, whoa. That's insane. Okay. It works out. Be careful here. All right. That's the death.
Very
All right, there
clean.
we have Death Poker. Best weapon in vanilla? Probably. Questionable. Definitely not what Strump wants to see. It means he's not doing Godric, right? 14 minutes into the game.
Oh, now they've both got the rotten dog.
Oh. I think Strump here is gonna grab the fainting. Yeah, it seems like... Yeah, he grabs the painting, pours out. Helios is gonna have advantage here on Spear Dashes, if that's what both players go for. I don't know if... Yeah, okay, Strump is gonna try to challenge this. When you have the information of the Death Poker, that is sort of walking into... I wouldn't say he's walking... Okay, now he's going round table. Okay, I think... I'm gonna assume he's making... I don't think he's gonna go for it, no. I mean, he's probably not gonna have the time to go for it. By the time he ports back, it's probably gonna be gone. Or at least almost gone.
I'll assume that was an unintentional heal.
Killing the dogs.
He healed in front of the dog.
Oh, I see. Strump was thinking that Bell was in round table. No, that's not until you get
Oh,
into Liurni, I believe, right?
it's unfortunate.
So that's unfortunate. Well, that certainly means he's gonna get sniped here. Although I will say, dog not looking too great. Already half health. Okay, utilizing the class to its maximum here, getting that heal spell off. Very nice. This is kind of what I would say is Helios's like most unique trait as a player, is just the game knowledge, really, just like applying everything he knows, right? Like no one is really like unaware that he heals your spear dashes, but it's not really something people think about, using catch flame in the middle of a fight when you have a usable weapon. It's not something you consider all the time, but Helios is just great at using all the knowledge he has, applying it into his gameplay, and I mean, he loves to break the meta, right?
Oh, it looks like Strump tried taking round table again after going to Church of Ella.
Oh, okay, he's heading into either Liurnia. I'm gonna assume Liurnia. Or he's gonna try to take away Margit, but no, it's Liurnia, yeah. I mean, Trump is kind of in a predicament. He has so much money, right? But he doesn't have a weapon. He's behind on squares. He's behind on priority. He's gonna lose on the center square here. He really needs to get back on the square count. If Helios just keeps blasting away some early squares, it's just not gonna work out. Yeah, Helios returning to Godric here, just getting every value he can, and then reclaiming there.
Oh,
Oh boy. Dice to freaking ballistas. Honestly, that hasn't happened in a while. It's kind of a curse you don't want to wish upon it. Your worst enemy. Alright.
gets
Recovered.
past him this time.
Yeah, nice. Now, whilst we're just seeing some running, Incine, what is sort of like... What was your expectations going into this event, right? You were a new player. Um, always am curious to know how the new players' minds works, where there's... I assume it was very, like, scary at first, right? It's a 100+ squares, objectives to learn. Had you already played some bingo beforehand? Before you
Well, yeah, like I
joined?
said, I've been trying to play it with my friends, so I've
Oh, okay,
tried
yeah.
out the formats before, and I've played a lot of Elden Ring. I had about 950 hours before joining the server,
Oh, wow.
so I felt most of the squares I had knowledge to do stuff with. But I was more
Yeah,
just scared,
okay.
like I didn't know skips, I didn't know tactics, and I know how to beat bosses kind of with low stats, but not how to do them quickly.
Yeah. I mean, it's been genuinely insane. I think like watching just the first match you had, and then comparing it to like the last match you had against. I guess you played Wonder first, but the one I'm referring to is the
Yeah.
one match you had against Satan. It was just crazy, right? Like the improvement was completely unreal. Is this some weird way to get to the painting that I don't know about? All
I
right, no,
think
I
it's
think Shrimp is lost. Oh no.
yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
oh no.
this is
Trump, the semifinalist. He doesn't know we're painting rewards here. He hasn't been playing with this square, I assume. A very unfortunate.
Yeah. It's on the northern edge of this cliff.
Yeah, you
Not
have
the
to go on the other
south.
side where the tree is and jump out. Okay. Mid-game Googling, mid-game Googling. Alright. We can probably, in the midst of Strump's confusion here, we can probably go full screen on Helios here, watching him. Maybe we return to the normal screen. Uh-oh. We'll see. Either aggro fixes it or we're just gonna. Okay. Audio's back.
Alright, that's a
Um,
relief.
Major thanks to aggro for streaming. No particular reason for the timing of that thanks. No, I'm just kidding. No, major thanks to aggro genuinely. Uh, Major thanks. He actually made all of these overlays that we're seeing right now. Uh, yeah.
Alright,
All
Godric
right.
fight's about to be done, and our Strump finally found his painting.
Yep. Okay. Did he found the fainting? I didn't
He
see.
did find the paint. He did.
Okay. Okay. Some light googling is allowed. Is allowed.
He'll be shutting down this
Now,
diagonal right away.
yeah, I mean, that is definitely great. Strump is not in a good position though. He's down squares. That column one, right? We were talking about. He's gonna need to address it soon. He can kind of address it with the Runeable 50, right? Maybe this was the idea behind the the like early incans on the giant tree, right? Is that he gets the runes he needs if he wants to push for
Yeah,
rune
still
level
compared to
50.
Godric Mark get a Deathrite Bird and 2 Remembrances. If you choose the Remembrance.
Yeah, it's not looking great. What kind of play would you need to do here to get back into the game, right? I mean, you need to pick off some squares, get advantage in Altus maybe, get Raya's. You want? Is there any like key synergies that we're missing? It doesn't. I can't see anything off the top of my head.
I mean, the one I slightly noticed is Garank and Gargle weapons next to each other. But
Yeah,
that's not a big thing.
yeah. I mean, in gargoyle weapons, right? You have some options for this. It's either Valiant Gargs, which you don't really want to do, um, or it's BBK. Both of those bosses drop 2 weapons, uh, or you can kill the one in the capital outskirts uh, that is on the ramp, and then there's also one in the capital. So you kind of have 3 options with it. Obviously, BBK is very fast, super accessible. It is also a very scary boss. I don't think there's any reason to do Valiant though. Oh no, Strumpix is
Saying
doing
here he
over.
might be going for row 2.
I see. Row 2 is extremely
I mean, he
annoying
has
for
Altus
Helios to have to deal
priority,
with.
but
Yeah, I will say I like Strump pushing for a line. I think he's kind of giving up the game a bit early now. I think what the idea though is okay, well, there's kind of 2 ideas. Either the idea is that he wants a bingo line to win the game. That is most of the time not the case when players are good. Most of the time, the idea is I want my opponent to go do something so that I have some time to get back into the game. That is mostly what a square threat is when you're behind. Obviously, it kind of is both in a way, right? Um, but this row 2, right? Seemingly, you you have 50 rune level 50, which I mean, I would say Strump has somewhat a very minor advantage on because he killed that putrid tree. Um, but not like a huge amount. He has some Dectus. I don't know if he didn't grab both Dectus halves, but he has one at least. He might have grabbed the other ones. I wasn't paying too much attention.
I feel like if you at least prep the other squares in row 2, then you might be able to force. Even if the other player blocks you with Soldier of Godric, they've still taken a long time to do it.
Yeah, I think probably getting a weapon is what you would want to do before doing Godric. Just it's because we're already seeing like Helios thinks he has so much time, right? Like he's got 4 squares. He probably knows some of them were a snipe. He's got a major threat that needs to be dealt with. He's already up squares. This is prime time for Helios to set up. And Strump is sort of doing this very long square. So it might not work out in the way Strump hopes. I'm very curious. We're gonna have to ask him about going for this so early.
Can I assume he's scared that they're both going for it? It's a race.
Would killing a snail Crucible Knight spawn count towards 2 Crucible Knight squares? No, I think honestly, I don't think we have it in words. I highly doubt they would do it. I'm gonna say it would maybe count as one. If one of them goes first, it will count it as one. I'm pretty sure people in their head don't even count it as one. It's just a snail. So I don't know. Because there is no rune acquisition and there is no enemy felled, right? So I don't know. So we couldn't even measure where the square would be marked. But regardless, okay, Trump here, Blood on Sang, the vanilla meta. Happy to not see Ice Rind, I'll be honest. There have been some insane matches in this event where people have had like Bloodhound's Fang or Golden Halberd, even Death Poker, and they decide to grab that freaking axe. And I do not understand what the appeal is. It's an okay weapon if you have no other options. Sometimes people really just like that leaf. Say in the chat.
I'm
If you know, you know.
I'm curious why we're seeing Helios go to red main
Yeah, what is
at the
here?
festival.
Legendary Ashes and Crucible Knight, right? Or legendary armaments, sorry.
Oh,
Right?
I hadn't
You
seen
get
that
the
one. Yeah.
Runes Great Sword. You get a Crucible Knight. Very weird play that is pretty good actually, yeah? Is there anything else here? I mean, it's probably a good amount of money as well. You get a Grace for a faster dawn once you're in Altus. And also, Helios is Helios. This is like the most Helios play that I've seen though. Definitely just doing something that's a good play that no one would ever really think about doing. Oh, oh boy.
Oh, stuck on the fire.
Fire! Okay, Strump here. Getting, yeah, getting the weapon up. We'll say, I mean, I really don't think Strump is gonna.
Ooh. I'm also going for legendary armament. It looks like
Oh yeah.
Sword of Night and Flame.
Oh, I think he's just going to Altus though. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think we can go this way.
Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, like what I was gonna say, I don't think Strump is actually super interested in going for Liurnia bosses. There isn't really too much synergy. I mean, there is spell bearings, there is like some catacombs that are okay. I don't think they have the graces for like the. I don't know if one of them went from Liurnia Highway. You can do that catacomb okay, decently fast. It's not the fastest though. It's not really one you see a lot in matches. So I don't know if the players know the catacomb anyways. Um, Otherwise, there isn't really any other synergy. Kind of want to be getting into Altus for some priority. So I think it makes sense here. Strump is essentially saying, let me try to get rune level 50 here, and then Helios has to do 5 bosses in Liurnia, waste his time with that. It's not a fast square. Or he needs to go all the way up into Mount Gelmir, get that jar cannon. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a lot more squares to get back into the game. It's a very good threat. Yeah, DP is genuinely doing crazy. goes for the parry, knocks him down. Disgusting. What are these strats, man? These players are a bit too good, aren't they?
Buy some sorceries now.
Yeah, yeah. Where are we heading? Into Weeping. Okay. One legendary armament. One Crucible Knight.
One Scar Seal.
One Scar Seal.
Or is that, wait, which one's Scar Seal, which one's Source Seal? Oh yeah, it will be Scar Seal, because there's no way you're getting the America Source Seal.
Okay, I see. Just getting spells.
Getting the scroll, yeah.
So he bought one from... I don't know if he's picked up one. I think he did. Or something. Well, we'll see. So he bought one from Thops. He got one scroll. There's like 4 sorceries that you can pick up. We're seeing finishing legendary armaments here. Very nice. There's like 4 spells you can, or sorceries you can pick up around Celia. So he might have picked up one of those or some other thing I missed. And then he just bought one up from Thops.
Oh, poor Pumpkinhead.
He's got the money, right? Seeing bell bearings here. Holy. Alright. Didn't even get to do
Well,
a
okay.
single swing. That is DP. Yep. That is 10 sorceries. Immediately blocking that column. Yeah, I mean, Strump just needs squares, but there aren't really... I mean, there's stuff in Altus, but they're not really connected. Some stuff underground, not really connected. It's hard, right? It's hard to sort of get back a square advantage when these squares are seemingly very sort of scattered. Especially against a player like Helios, who just is so good at squeezing out every single bit of synergy he can get uh, out of the board. Yeah, alright, we're getting some Physic Flask tiers, getting Dectus. Gonna be heading into Altus, I assume. Really, what's curious here is obviously Helios is holding on this dupe square. Dupe
Oh yeah.
does synergize with the Scar Seal, right? So if he holds onto it for too long, then Strump is gonna, like, he's gonna want to grab Radon, right? He's gonna want to kill him at some point. It's not info, right? If Strump kills Radon, you don't get info about that. So when he goes to dupe this, is going to be really crucial because he's been holding onto it for a while. And you want to get one of these. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, just with rune level 50 there, I think maybe that's what the tell is he's waiting for is.
So when that happens, you'll assume a dangerous boss has been killed.
Yeah. How much? I don't know exactly how many runes you need for rune level 50. I think killing Radon is going to be enough for Strump. I would presume so. Oh,
Oh.
I genuinely don't know what happened there. He's trying to be unique. Just do the normal drop down, man. Oh yeah, probably settled on the railing, yeah. That's true, that's true. Helios going for Caled Bellbearing. This is probably it has the coolest cheese, or one of the coolest cheeses in the game. Obviously cheeses are banned, but it's just very, very like fun cheese to do when that was like a thing, a score that was allowed. It gives 50k, right? So it's progressing him towards that rune level 50 as well. Again, finding the synergy he needs to find on the board. Surprised? Okay, I think, yeah, we're seeing Strump here. He's going for Raya. Can probably go... I would say we can go full screen on the fight. I don't even think it's gonna be like 3 seconds. It's gonna...
Long enough.
But let's see, yeah. Bugger is killed.
Isn't this Bellbone Hunter renowned for being like one of the toughest fights?
I think if you like... I do better against this Bellbearing than I do against the Limgrave one. Honestly. Like, I had recently a match against Aggro where I fought this guy, and it's just... I don't know, you just don't really... I mean, maybe you're just being more careful because you know it's a tough fight. It's like a psychological thing. Oh, well,
Oh, that's what makes it tough.
yeah. Oh, is he gonna die? Oh my god, he almost died. That's almost insane. Oh, yeah, flame to reset the frost, actually. That's insane. I didn't even notice that was the synergy. I thought he was just trying out to catch flame on the stagger to see if it was gonna do more damage. So, Helios, Dune Catacombs. Interesting. I will say the only like disadvantage, right, for going for that Bellbearing Hunter as opposed to the other Bellbearing Hunter in Liurnia is that the Liurnia one is a Liurnia boss. It's kind of very inaccessible though on this board since you don't really want to be going into the academy. That's like what I was saying though, that's kind of more so empowering that row too, is just there's not really like any value out of the Liurnia bosses. It's a very disconnected board.
Yeah, I
Strong
wonder
is...
why he's just
Sorry?
suddenly gone into catacombs. I'm curious why he's doing the catacombs. Is it just quick? Does he think row 4 is a threat? I assume not, because he has the remembrance to get to gold free.
Just picking up squares, I guess, right? You gotta win by majority.
Yeah.
I feel like every square, it's like, why are you doing that now? Because it's like, there's like nothing that feels like a great play. Yeah, Raya, we see these players already ahead of the game, already doing catacombs. I mean, you're gonna want to do like Gronk really soon, man. Like it's just right there. These players can do that fight. They have the weapons. DP is gonna kind of go. Oh, actually, he moves around a lot, so I don't know if it's gonna go so ham as one would think. He's going for Watchdog. I don't know if I like this. I feel like the Duelist is definitely faster.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height? Yeah, this catacomb just got to go all the way around the fire.
Freaking block strat looks so stupid.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
So, you've been playing the format
Oh,
now.
well, it looks
What
like your
is...
rank might be happening.
Oh yeah, okay. Poggers? What has been
Maybe
like
he is just trying to go for approval.
what has been your favorite square or like least favorite? Is there a square in the format that has spoken out to you?
I have done a lot of kill Watchdog with Watchdog stuff.
Yeah.
I, I did that in my first one. It's a fun weapon. I didn't know about the blocking fire strat though to get to this Watchdog.
Why? Yeah, that just immediately shreds that.
Yeah.
Gargoyle weapons? Is that your favorite aggro? It is a cool square, right? We replaced BBK and Valiant Guards with just that square. You know, originally the idea behind the vanilla event was that we were supposed to kind of make it more accessible. We failed at that, I would say. Uh, we made a lot of squares in Altus, a lot of late game squares, uh, very many trap squares as well. So I don't think that's great. Oh my! I mean that
Oh, that's the bell bearing.
this is why people don't go for this boss, right? You either do it hitless or you get hitless.
Where's Strump heading now?
Bellbearing Hunters probably. He wants that rune level 50. I would definitely say Radan's Fang is not super nice. I don't know if they resist any like slash or something. It's just you don't really have the opportunity to use the. Well, actually, you do have the opportunity to use the Azure Ward bit, I think. I don't know if you can do it in the loop though.
That's gonna be an unfortunate snipe.
Gotta talk to the merchant, otherwise he won't spawn.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't think like it's no one is really a fan of Blood on Fang. I'll be honest. It's like no, even the people who are good at it, no one likes it. It's just there. It's seemingly kind of just too basic. No one is impressed by it. Oh,
I was able to take a
yeah.
hit.
Helios seems to be having this now. Oh, I cursed him maybe. That looks good. Really, the hard part for me is when he does the like 3 slashes with the red blade, because you're so used to just seeing the normal attacks, and then the timing for the red blade is a bit different. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
is he
used a
gonna?
rotten boost as well.
Yeah, very smart actually. Oh boy.
Oh, as well just misses.
I think he wants this for rune level 50. That's why he's keeping the fight going.
Yeah, I'd guess so.
Helio seems also be interested in this rune level 50. He's grabbing the foul foot. Gonna go to BBK maybe? Is that what we're seeing? According
I
to
mean,
third
pretty sure if he
chart.
gets rid of 50. That's the final bingo blocked.
Yeah, I mean, it's really game deciding, the rune level 50 square here. Dead in the water. That's a good description, yeah. He's dead in the water. What water? It's good. Good to know. Oh. Yeah, that right there, that switch up. Just the normal slashes to the red slash can really get you. Alright, there we go. Get some runes. Yeah, we're seeing BBK. Can probably go full screen here on Helios if the audio is not an issue. I mean, it's not like the toughest fight. It's really about the terrain, right? He hits like a truck. Or, well, certain attacks hit like a truck. You can still take like 1 or 2 hits from him. But it's just about the terrain, really. Now, unusual to see people fighting him up here. It's definitely nicer on a flat surface. It's just very cramped. It just doesn't get the repost. Decides to heal instead. Ooh. Right. Falls down. Back to the hill. Very nice dodges. Oof. That attack can kill you on a improper slant.
I'm finding this very impressive as someone who just cannot fight gargoyles.
I mean, they're tough, right? Are there like some squares? Most people, for most like new players, BBK is sort of the nightmare square. It's just
Yeah.
oh, I can't do. It's cool. I'm playing on 24 square board instead of 25 square board. When you see
Yeah.
something like this,
That's how I feel.
yeah, okay. Fun. There's some really fun strafes though. It's a very fun fight in my opinion, but it's definitely it's still kind of a boss I'm scared of, even though I feel like I know it pretty well. It's not like something, it's like psychologically not something you would go for early, even if you can, just because you're afraid of a concept.
I've been going more confident with them since I was doing randos. But they're still just, ugh.
Very, very nice fight so far. It's had a few hiccups, but not getting hit by any major moves. I mean, if you do, you kind of die, but still. Oh.
Oh,
Um,
oh, you instant curse.
that's it's not my fault. That's not my fault.
That's entirely your fault.
Yeah. Magnus from Strump here. Can go back to the well, double screen. Magnus is kind of a beast, but he should be fine with a Bloodhound's Fang. He shouldn't be dying to Magnus with a Bloodhound's Fang +5. Okay.
Even in scales, gotta curse them both.
Yeah. He's kind of a beast. If you get hit by
Helios
the
going for Crucible Knight?
it seems so. Yeah. Helios is
Yeah.
kind
Helios
of doing
changing
the
in Stormveil.
opposite of sunk cost fallacy. He's doing, I don't know what you would call the opposite of sunk cost, sunk or increased cost fallacy. He's just kind of as soon as he dies, he's just pivots away. He just does something else. It's kind of a unique skill to develop. It's very easy to just be like, I died. Let me do again. It's kind of the Souls formula in the brain, and he's just playing
Fair.
playing very smart. He's not letting things get into his head. He's just trying to pivot as soon as something doesn't work out, try something else. Where the hell is Strump?
I'm curious, does the Hero's Grave on Gelmir count for Artus Plateau?
Yes, it does.
I
Scrubbing a
suppose
map
that and
fragment.
Jarkan are pretty near them, so and
Oh
that's
boy.
a line that he needs to block.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Jar Cannon, this, double square. Yeah, lead is kind of staying the same, right? It's 2, 3 squares ahead.
In fact, Hero's Grave blocks all 3 remaining lines.
That is true.
So he might really want that.
Strump going to Gargoyle, Gargoyle weapons. It's a race. I would say DP definitely has the advantage here.
Oh,
So it's just kind of gonna come down to RNG. Yeah, the damage is just better.
yeah,
It's really up to how well the fight goes, what RNGs the players get. Good stagger.
there's also the statuses.
Yeah, the status deals 50 more damage, right? For physical. Yikes. I mean, the major thing though is look at that vigor on Trump though. He is absolutely cooking with that vigor. This is kind of the dream in bingo. It's just you want the compass and your vigor bar to touch. That's when you know you've leveled enough vigor.
If you struggle with a vacuum slice, move to your left. Huh.
I honestly found that the vacuum size just kind of depends on your orientation, right? If he's uphill, you want to roll uphill, and if he's downhill, you want to roll uphill. If you're both facing sideways, right? If it's like directly on, then you obviously want to move away from the slash. Kind of just depends on the geometry between you and the boss. Yeah, I mean the fight is progressing here. Helios is
double
still
stacking,
ahead. Yep. Very clean fights. Oh, oh my. That could have been very bad from Helios. Luckily, he did not get hit. Gets a stagger. Strump gets a stagger. It's insane. It's so close. Helios just slightly had. Oh my god. That's probably
Where
it
it
right
was.
there. Just that's the death right there. What what a race.
And the foul foot.
Yeah, and the foul foot. Is that enough for 50? He's just fighting it. He needs the 50 as well. Not a great move. I don't think it's enough, but I don't know. $48. He needs 2 more levels. Oh, Strump.
Well,
No.
Strump king over bosses will.
No.
Oh! Well.
Oh my. That's insane. Random militia guard.
Maybe that's why the
Oh
other guy was fighting
no.
it. Maybe that's why Helios was fighting it up top.
Okay. What the hell? What the hell does Trump do now? What is he doing here? The Urnia bosses? He's gonna. Oh, he's. I guess yeah, just getting some Liurnia bosses. Just roll, man. Okay.
We love this floor.
You can just roll. You don't need to hit it. Oh my god. Freaking Vulgar Militia. That's insane, actually. Very nice heal strat here. Easy kill. That's
Well, it really
one
can do a
Liurnia boss.
lot.
It's level
The
35,
first
man.
linear boss of the whole match, I think.
It's, that's crazy. Freaking Vulgar Militia. Game deciding. And the thing is, right? I mean, okay, Helios is gonna get this runeable 50, so never mind everything I was gonna say. It's completely out the window. Um, yeah, I mean, Storm doesn't really have like anything. It's just like he needs this 50, and it's just right there. Okay, he loses this 50, right? Helios is at 10.
Yeah.
Helios can go dupe. He's at 11. I mean, Helios doesn't really have ult this stuff, right? So, what do we need to see get taken by Strump here? We need Strump to do Gronk. We need flasks. It's rough. It kind of felt like the early Caleb play was kind of him centering around that rune level 50 for the block on the column, and now he's gonna have to do the Hero's Grave. That's not really
Yeah.
good for him. It's not what Helios wants to do. Helios is just gonna clean up here. Is he leveled yet? Nope. Here we have it. 51. Atrocious Ashes
That
of
next
War.
carry just perfectly dodged all those Ashes of War.
We're getting Carrion Knight as well here, and a bear. Seemingly, Strump has not
Oh my god.
premium subscription. He's getting a lot of ads.
And here's Garank happening.
Yeah, Grank is getting DP'd.
Ah, jeez.
That all right. Bear is killed. Animal cruelty is completed. Now we're gonna go on to killing the horse. Perhaps we can get the entire Zodiacs killed by the end of the match. I don't know, is a horse a part of any Zodiac? I feel like it should be. It doesn't really feel like a Zodiac animal, though. Also, I don't know if the bear is either. What did Strump do
Wow.
to piss off the local fauna?
Sagittarius is essential, right? I don't know if that's always true.
Oh yeah, Sagittarius. And that's Senator, right?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I should know it since I study astronomy, but I mean, we do hate people who do astrology, right? That is kind of one of the rules, right? What is the
My
king
class
of
is
here?
astrologer.
The more freaking ads, man.
Oh,
This guy needs to
oh,
buy a
that.
subscription.
At least that one
Get
got destroyed by the tree.
God damn.
That's 3 physics class tiers right there.
Holy.
Meanwhile, I guess Dupe is the only thing in Weeping, Dupe and Scarseal.
Yeah, Lupin
So
Scarseal
that's
just
coming up, I
winning the
guess.
squares. It's a tough game, right? Strump has been behind the entire match.
Is he
Lost
going to
out
the...
last night.
Wait.
I think Strump is grabbing Liurnia and Flasks. Dies again.
Oh, not again. It's an unfortunate jump.
And that's the dupe. Or that's gonna be the dupe. Then he's gonna be at 12 squares.
Well, Stump will probably get his 50 on your boss and the last 2 physics tiers over here.
EP is just that strong, man. That's insane. How does he know that this is just how to deal
Yeah.
with mausoleums? Like what? What is that?
DP can do everything.
This is. I'm surprised it hasn't been activated yet. Okay, now it is. When you see
There we go.
exe loading. Strump going for his final trees here. I think that's gonna be that's gonna be the last Liurnia boss and the flasks. Honestly, not really what he wants to do though. He's gonna just immediately give information. He kind of wants Helios to waste info. I don't know if you're gonna really think about that though. It's kind of too late into the game. It's a bit over already. He's Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's gonna mark the square. Um, yeah, he just gives information, right? Helios knows.
No, he's now that fateful point where he'd have to get every single square.
The thing is, right, it's like Trump knows that the scar seal is right there. I don't think you can do anything about it. Right? It's just like Helios just goes for scar seal. If it wasn't prepped, then Helios wins. If it was prepped, then he loses. But it wasn't.
Oh god. This time you might see Hero of Zamor use a move. There we go. God, that lift really is long.
Elevator?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about making a mod that was just put elevator music right here. I feel like that would help it a bit. People are it would be like either we can make squares in Siofra to make people go there, or we just put elevator music, and I feel like that would also work. I feel like people would just want to go into Siofra. You gotta think outside the box sometimes, you know, outside the squares.
Oh, he was just grabbing it. What's going on? Oh wait, that's the second lift. Never mind.
I was also so confused. If he ports out here, nah, he doesn't. That would be
It doesn't matter
hilarious.
really. But
No. Nah, I mean, if you're setting it up, you would just grab the one grace down there. You wouldn't go all this way.
maybe he's just really setting it up.
He's just gonna set it up in his inventory and then just hold it there, not mark the square, get locked out. Oh boy. Yeah. I really like Shofra though. It's a very nice area. Might
Listen, he might still forget where it is.
yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
his controller. You know, a meteor can strike right now.
Or
It
run
could
out of
happen.
battery.
Yeah,
This is
run out of
true.
battery. No, he
In the
just
next
grabbed it.
minute, the next
All
second.
right.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's it. That's bingo. Well, that's not a bingo. That's the game bingo. He won by majority. That's the game. The
That's a
match is
game of
done.
bingo.
Finito. GG's.
Commando.
We're gonna quickly end the match when we can, uh, and then we're gonna transition in a moment here. Right. I gotta check in with Helios here if he can speak, because uh, I know he said originally that he was kind of no mic today, but I don't know if that also goes for the post talk.
The chat wants to know no row 2. Why there was no row 2 from Strump.
Yeah, I mean that's really the big question is why he kind of set up the threat and then just left it.
I
Let's
mean,
see here.
do we think he was close? If he'd beaten Gargoyles, was he going to get
Okay.
rune level 50?
Yeah, let's invite Helios as first here. It seems like. Hello, Helios. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? GG's. The victor
GG's.
of the semifinals.
I'm able to speak, sorry. I
Yeah.
had to check the chat.
Right. Nice. Well, yeah, run me through what was your game plan? What did you think about the board? I definitely had some thoughts. I thought it felt like very disconnected. You had some really cool synergy plays, but just go through what the idea was mid game, early game.
Um, I'm very happy with the synergy plays I found, and I feel like I was playing quite well in general. I think that was one of the
Mhm.
better games I've played, despite the technical mistakes. Uh, the only, like, somewhat weird thing for me was Spear Dash's center square, and I'm pretty sure, like, Trump and I were both thinking the same thing, that is, oh, I don't want to do that square, because, like, it's
Yeah.
just a little bit RNG. Like even with the I only realized after running into the cave that oh I'm in profit. I can literally heal my spirit. I had no worries at all. Uh, which ended up being cool. I like that strat. And I saw the like bell bearing hunters, legendary armaments, crucible knights sort of thing right away. I was very excited about that, but Uh, Death's Poker and Stormville were a little pressing, so
I mean, that's poker, right? It's just kind of been running the vanilla format. It's probably the best weapon, right? Just
oh
absolutely
yeah.
shreds.
Every game I play with this weapon, I am even more shocked by how stupid broken it is.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. That is true. I mean, the only match you lost in the event was the match you lost out on the
The
desk
match I
poker.
didn't use Death's Poker, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really been proving to be kind of the cornerstone of this event, just that square. But
Yeah, I think this was a little bit unpredictable how broken it would be, but I think in retrospect, acquired Death's Poker, terrible square. It's so strong.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
also a death
definitely.
rate good sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. The double square is also absurd. Um,
Yes. But like even
all right.
without the double square, it's so strong. Like it's like if Acquired Bloodhound's Fang was a square, but like stronger because Death Poker is just a stronger weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough fight though. Like you really need to be comfortable with those death threat birds. But if you are, then it's just like you just go grab Sacred Blade and then it's right there. It's in your pocket.
Yep, that's pretty
All
much.
right.
If you are comfortable with it, it ends up being like a pretty quick and easy fight, even with a +0 Sacred Blade, like I did with that mace. Granted, he trolled me a little bit, uh, but I think I could have got a hit in like right before he ran away from me and trolled me. So like it's an almost scripted fight as long like on all phase two. So it's really not that bad as long as you know the fight a little bit.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah,
Also, welcome in Strump.
Thank
GG's.
you. GG's. GG's Helios.
GG's.
Yeah, tell me, Strump, what was kind of your early game? A bit of a rough start. Well, how did you try to recover? And yeah, what were you thinking throughout the game?
Well, I guess in the early game, I liked Stormville a lot. You got parries into Gothic Novelle dupe, capital progress for later, whatever. Um, so I wanted to rush market parries, got sniped, and then got fucking trolled and died with like 1 HP left, which was pretty annoying. Um, and then after that, I needed to pivot to something else, so I did. Since we had Catch Flame, I just did the Putrid Avatar Fort Feroth. Um, because I
Oh, you
wanted
did
to
that
catch up on.
one.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
I want RL50 and 10 sorceries down the line and like kind of help for those, and then obviously physic tiers.
Actually insane.
And then from there, it was trying to like deal with some of the lines that came off of Stormvale, and then the spirit boss, or the boss spirit ash only, which I was not very successful in doing, but I tried.
You had, I think you had a moment where you like went to round table to get the bell, and then it wasn't at round table, and then you went back, and then you
Yeah, how does
went
that
back.
work?
I think it's if you go to Liurnia, right? I
Yes,
think
if
that's
you
it.
touch a Liurnia
What?
Grace, then
Is it
Rani
round table?
will disappear because she's Liurnian or something.
Is that
Liurnian.
would Caelid also count for that then?
No, Caleb does
Oh.
not count, and neither
What?
does Stormville.
Okay, then I went to the Church of LA, and then I set it to night, and then she wasn't there, and nor was in the round table shop. So
What?
Did you set it to night and then port back, or did you just set it to
I,
night?
I think I set it to night, and then I rested.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
strange. Because
I
I
think you
I
gotta
had
reset
Caleb and
that.
Stormville, and she still showed up for me.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
whatever. I don't think I would have gotten it anyways, but it was
yeah,
annoying.
you were behind,
Yeah.
but still. Um, yeah, then you kind of we wanted to really ask you about this because this is kind of the pivotal moment was when you went for Soldier Godric with the Road 2 idea, right? This is what I
Mhm.
assumed.
Yeah.
We kind of wondered what happened to the Road 2 idea, if it just kind of died out, or like was the idea from the beginning that it was just kind of let him deal with it, and then it just ended up he didn't deal with it, and then he dealt with it at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of was like a let him deal with the line, but then I also liked column 5 as well. Um, and then there's also the row 4, so I was looking at like Garonk and then just kind of creating like a I don't know what you'd call it, like a triangle of bingos, but not a triangle. There's 3 lines that kind of synergize together. But
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's true. It was a pretty good square. It was just surprising to see like Soldier Godric so early.
yeah, I'm not sure if it was a good play. It felt like I was already behind, so I needed to create some bingo pressure, maybe try and get him to do some stuff, and then I can maybe sneak a line somewhere, like just make something happen.
the
But
thing with row 2 for me is it felt like a pretty fake threat because I had a lot of progress on runes with the stuff I did, and like jar cannon is so far away that if you go quiet, then I have like a flag to start dragon barrel maxing.
yeah, it was also a fake threat because I just don't even know where that shit is. Like I was looking on Fextra map for where the cave is, and I have no clue where to get to that. Like it's like
It's
where
it's
is it?
it, it's before the full grown, like like you have to go down the
It's
elevator or the ladder from full grown, I think, and then it's like around that area.
Okay, so you
I think
can't get to it
yeah,
from Riot's hand side unless you do
uh,
the curse skip. But
yeah, either you do the curse skip or you run the long way around. Those are your options.
okay, so I could have done
yeah,
it after Magnus, but
Yes,
yeah.
that would have been a good place to go from.
yeah, I had no clue where it was. I thought it was like where the tree spirit is in that area because I never go there. But
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
that makes
there's
sense.
4
That's a good
ladders.
bet. Who knows what Mount Gelmir is anyway? It's a mystery.
yeah, exactly.
I kind of also have a question. It's not more of a question, it's more of like a what the hell happened to you, Strump? Why do you have so many ads? Like, what's up with that? As every fight you were in, you got like 4 different
Oh yeah, at the end it was
random
pretty
creatures
bad.
joining in. It
Yeah,
was
what was
back
it? It was
to
the
back.
BBK Knights Cav.
Oh my
Was that
god.
it?
No,
Yeah.
BBK Nightscab, the freaking Erdtree.
Oh yeah.
It was
Ow!
like
What?
every fight. Oh yeah, I mean I don't know if you know Helios, but the gargoyle weapons was the snipe.
I mean, I kind of assumed, yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean that was I would say DP diff. It
Yeah.
was
Did we
just
enter
a
the fight at the
fucker.
same time?
Pretty. You were a bit earlier than him.
Basically.
Really?
What was your weapon?
BHF.
Oh, yeah, that's another, like, DP is pretty bad for BBK, but BHF is also pretty bad, so it kind of evens out.
Did you have +4?
+5.
Okay, yeah. So DP +5 not would be quite a bit
But,
better than BHF
but
+4.
DP
Wow,
can get, like,
really?
very good burst damage, like 3 or 4 times in the fight whenever
Yeah.
he's staggered, so that made the difference.
Yeah, I was so close. Like I think I had him at like a sixth health maybe left when he marked it, and then oh my god, I saw the mark and like, well, this game's probably over. And then one of the little guys around him did like a little beast claw attack and it killed me. And then I was like, shit, this game's definitely over. So I'd like
Freaking
no way of
militia,
getting the row
man.
two.
Was
Yeah,
BBK gonna get you 50, do you think?
I was at level 35. It would have been very close, but
It got
Yeah,
me to 48, and then I was
yeah.
almost unlocked.
I was surprised that. I guess you did kill a remembrance.
Yeah, I
yeah,
killed
Paid
Godric,
agent.
I killed the DP, and
Sure.
then I killed Crucible Misbegotten.
Oh yeah, that's the rooms.
yeah. I think if I did finish the fight, I would have been probably like 20k off, maybe.
Yeah, I mean you would have probably contested for the 50, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. The row two, like, but
Did you end up killing the? I don't remember if you died or if you ended up killing the Bloodhound Fang in
the Belware
or
Hunter, I did.
Bloodhunter, the Bellbearing Hunter.
Yeah, I finished the fight.
He
The
did.
Bloodhound Fang. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Heels, what
That's also 50k.
Belware Hunters did you do?
Limgrave and Kaled.
Okay, yeah.
Runes and
So then
runes.
you had one of them prepped then.
Yeah, my first fight with the Kaled one was tragic, man. Like, he was so close to dead.
It's kind
Oh
of
no.
insane. It was like just I was saying, yeah, he's got it pretty much. It was kind of a semi curse. I didn't curse you directly, but I was talking about how the fight is not that big of a deal if you just don't get hit. Then you got one shot.
No, no,
And I
no.
was like,
The
oh,
fight is
that's the
not that big of
issue.
a deal if you have Death's Poker.
Yeah. You
That
got
damage
hit.
was so dumb.
The best one was when you went back and then you just got murdered immediately. It's kind of
Yeah, because I didn't have my weapon stats, and I was like, oh, should I drink my physic? Should I not drink my physic? I decided to drink. He one-shots me. Perfect.
Beautiful. Uh,
and
DP,
then
look good.
sorry,
I said DP is a little good.
DP is a level good, yes.
I
Well,
mean, yeah, I'm curious to watch some of the fights and just like the damage it was doing. Cause I don't know.
yeah, I mean there were some fights where it was just like, all right, Strump is kind of doing this now. It's just not gonna work out at all. There was also some priority, but it just is fast.
Yeah,
There's too many bosses where you just entered the fight and then left the fight, pretty much,
yeah,
and that was the fight.
yeah. When did you get into? Did you even go to Altus this game?
No, I
Okay,
had
yeah.
Bear Up Grace. That's it.
Damn.
It was kind of the same grace, right? Like we were talking, if you got the gargoyle weapons and the rune level 50, then we really felt like you had a good advantage with Altus, but
Yeah.
If Strump got the gargoyle weapons in 50, I think I would have probably still gotten Garunk because did you see that fight? And
Yes.
then
Yeah, that was.
That was
Oh my god.
disgusting.
uh,
Did you
but,
see that part?
uh,
You gotta watch it back, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
DP's fucking
laughing,
unreal.
maniacally when that happened. Uh, and then I think I when I by the time I made it to Altus, like I would need 2 more squares. So yeah, that would have actually been a really close match at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think a lot of the snipes this game were very avoidable on my end though. Like I probably should just have not gone for Bellbear Hunters, but I don't know. 'Cause that was a rough snipe.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like we were kind of talking about it. There wasn't really synergy on the board. Like there was
Yeah.
some off synergy, and like Bellberg Hunter and Kaled was just like, oh, this is runes, right? So like
Yeah.
it made a lot of sense, especially with everyth- everything worked out in like the sequencing. But it was a
Yeah.
tough game to play from behind. Like you can't. There wasn't really too many plays to get priority on. Like Liurnia bosses was just there was no synergy. It was insane, actually.
Yeah. I mean, doing stuff in Altus as well probably wasn't
Yeah.
great,
I
but
definitely think you went to Altus a bit too early. Like,
yeah, I
I
agree.
think obviously my strat of never going was idiotic, but uh, I think you pulled the plug on that a little too early.
Yeah, I could have held it a little longer. Yeah, I agree. I think if I
Especially with the
just
number
do
of squares
Bellbear
I was
Hunters,
marking, you would know that I don't have that much progress on it. So you're just like, okay, I can stay with him in the early areas for a little longer.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. From like my point of view, you were like, I knew you were in Kaled and like you probably had Feroth Grace based on going Death Poker, but then you're after Godric, you were like silent for like 12 minutes, and there's like
Yeah, I
10 minutes to
guess.
do Catacombs. Like I don't know. I just
I
wasn't
guess
sure.
I was
So
also like I was also being silent and then marking squares and then being silent, like that back and forth. So that kind of makes sense from your POV.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. It was a fun game
G-
though.
GG's.
Yeah.
No,
Major
GG's.
GGs, GGs.
Good luck
GG's to
in
all.
yeah, good luck in your
Do
final match, Helios. You gotta get your get back.
yeah, going to the grand
Finally take
finals
my
to
revenge on Wander.
rematch on the probably the game of the event for sure.
Yeah, I'm very
Uh,
happy that game was recorded. That that was a
yeah,
really good game.
that was a crazy game actually. But you'll get your revenge, maybe. You'll be
Maybe.
facing you'll be facing Wander in the finals. Will take place next week, where we'll believe unless plans have changed, Ness will be commentating that game. Oh, it's exciting.
Oh, nice.
So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that. Um, yeah, I mean, I have a few words. First of all, major thanks to Agro for broadcasting this. It's just really appreciate all the help. Not having to learn OBS was amazing. um, so yeah, major thanks to Agro just for everything and making the overlays. It's really nice overlays and just all around being such a huge help. I have a shout out for the new Night Rain event. If anyone is watching either on the Twitch or on the YouTube later, we have a Night Rain event. It starts on September 1st, so you have a couple days. You have this week before that ends. The sign up ends, and it's just it's sort of a Night Rain boss rush, but you also have to work out your routing. It's very interested. You can come join the Discord, check it out, see if it's interesting. If you want more bingo, if you're new to this channel, we also are starting a vanilla bingo bash. So our bingo bashes are aimed at beginners. We won't have as many difficult squares as on this board. You won't see Gronk on that board. There's not going to be a jar cannon there, but but there's still a lot to learn. It's a very fun board. I've already played it once. It's a major. I think it's gonna be really fun. We have some new squares. We've changed some, so I think it's gonna be great. Incine, right here, you're joining, I believe. I believe I saw your name in the sign up sheet.
I shall be, yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun, seeing you improve more. We also have some players from the DLC community who are joining in, testing out. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Please join in if you think that would be interesting. Essentially, what's happening here, except it's a competitive scene for the beginners. So go check that out. With that said, I believe that's it. We can roll to credits.